Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Like the title probably says, for this video I'm sighting in my 270. My 270 happens to be this Weatherby Vanguard, and I think the official title of it is the Weatherby Vanguard Sporter model. So it's probably the fanciest rifle that I own. That gloss finish, absolutely beautiful. I just put this new scope on it. You guys that watch all the videos would know I tried to sight this in with a different scope, and it just didn't go very well. This one is a really nice scope, and I know it's going to do awesome. And the ammo that I'm going to be sighting this rifle in with is some Winchester Super X 130 grain power points. Big shout out to Dale. Dale watches a bunch of the videos, and he sent us in this ammo for the 270 rifle for some videos. Absolutely appreciate it, Dale. It's going to be in this video and quite a few more when we're shooting this 270, so big shout out to Dale. And another reason I'm putting a really nice scope on this one is because in the very near future we're going to stretch out the 270 to 1,000 yards. So if you are a 270 fan, you want to see somebody shoot one at 1,000 yards, we're going to do it here in the next couple weeks, so check it out. And here's a real close look at what that PowerPoint ammo looks like. It's lead tip, made for hunting, lead tip hunting rounds. And let's just see what the back of the box says. It says muzzle velocity is supposed to be somewhere just over 3,000 feet per second. So again, this is the 130 grain. Let me give you an up-close look at this scope. I normally don't talk too much about scopes, but this one I think is worth a 30-second mention just so you understand what I'm working with, and then even more so when we go to take it to 1,000 yards. So let me prop this up where it's not going to fall down and then give you a close look at it real quick. Alright, so a little bit more about this scope real quick. Like I said, I actually brought the box. For the nicer ones, I actually keep the box. So this is a Zerotech Vengeance 4-20 by 50. And it has the PHR2 illuminated reticle. So that's what I'm looking through right there. You can see it is an MOA scope. And like I said, it's got 20 zoomies on it. And this particular one also has the illuminated reticle. So right here on the top, these have the pop-up turrets. So you pop it up, make your adjustments, and then lock it back in. Same thing on the side with the windage over here. And then on the left side, you got your parallax all the way to infinity. And what's the lowest number on there? All the way down with a 20 marking on there. So that's really awesome. It goes from 20 all the way up. Some of them don't go all the way down to 20. And then this little knobby right here, that is your illuminated knob. So illuminated reticle, 4-20 by 50, super clear glass. And this is actually why I got it, to be a hunting reticle. And let me tell you a little bit more about what these hashtags mean, because not a lot of scopes have this, and if your scope does have it, not a lot of people understand how to use it. And I actually pulled this flyer out of it because I assumed that I would botch the explanation. But you see the illuminated, this is the one right here. I mean, it's the same as this, but the middle is red. These hash marks align with 25 MOA, 20 MOA, 15, 10, 5, 2.5, and then 1.1. So if you're out hunting and you have your bullet drop calculations, you don't have to go up here to the scope and clicky or guess at your holdover. You already have your holdover points in your reticle. What I typically do is tape them to my stock right here. You know, 100 yards, we're dead on normally. 200 will be blank MOA, 300, etc., etc. So when you're out there hunting and you need to make a quick shot, you already have the holdover marks inside your reticle. And those are what the hash marks are right there. So pretty cool. Scopes have come a long way from the standard 3x9x40 that everybody had, you know, 10 years ago. But Very, very nice scope. Some of the clearest glass I've ever looked through. I let Paul look through this one yesterday just because I had it out and absolutely was excited about it. But let's take this one out. We're going to bore sight it real quick, then we'll take it back to 100 and sight it in dead on. Alright, so I don't know how good you guys can tell it, but today is a pretty overcast day. It's not raining, but there's dark clouds. It's actually super nice out. So normally, if you guys watch the channel, I bore sight with my laser bore sighter. So this is the one I got. Got it in the end of the barrel here. I normally do it at 10 yards and just sight it in with the bore sight about 3 inches low at 10 yards. But since it was cloudy out here, I said, you know what? I've never tried it. Let's try it at 100 yards. So believe it or not, at 100 yards, I can still see this laser, and I adjusted it to where my scope is looking exactly where the laser is hitting, just for the name of science. I'm gonna take this back up to 10 yards and see how low that laser really is. And if I can get the camera here, I'll show you. So that if we would have done it at 10 yards, where should I have got it on? And then we'll come back here and take some shots and get it sighted in. Maybe we can even do it in 2 shots this time. But laser bore sighter, I got this sucker like a month ago. 15, 20 bucks. They're super, super cheap. I'll see if I can find the link and put it down below. But yeah, really all it is, just a little deal right here. Put it in the end of the barrel. That pretty much shows you where the bullet's gonna hit. But let me go up there to 10 yards real quick and just see where I should have done it at 10 yards. Alright, so we're back up at 10 yards here, and I got the laser on that plate there. So now let me see if I can get you a shot through the reticle to kind of show you where my point of aim is and where the laser is actually hitting at 10 yards. See if I can hold it here where you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is saying that the laser and the point of impact should be right about like that, assuming when I was back at 100 yards that I was actually pretty close. But let's go back to 100 and take a shot, and we'll make a couple adjustments as we need to and see what happens. You can see that reticle in there too that I was talking about with those hash marks. Back again at 100 yards, and here's what I'm gonna do. You guys that watch the videos all the time know that I enjoy sighting in rifles. If I do it, sometimes I do it for other people. You know, ask me, hey, can you sight my rifle in for deer season? Sure, I enjoy that. It's fun for me, you know, hobby, relaxing, or whatever. But sometimes it drives you guys crazy because the way I sight a rifle in, I just start clicking on the scope, you know. Oh, that's about yay far off. That's about worth, you know, 21 clickies, or it's a little high. We're going to click it down 13 times. What people don't understand is, hey, that's fun for me. Guessing at the clickies and all this. We need to make a t-shirt, something about clickies and the zoomies or something. Somebody remind me in the comments to make a t-shirt about that. And every time I do a rifle sighting video, I kid you not, I get 500 comments that say, don't you know, man, you can sight a rifle in with just 2 bullets. So, for this video, to appease all of those commenters, that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to make an attempt to sight this rifle in with just 2 bullets. Assuming that the first one is on the target down there. So, I've got 2 paper plates down there. If we need them at 100 yards, we're going to take 1 shot, and then I'm going to adjust the scope just one time and make an attempt to sight this rifle in with just 2 bullets, just because I know it drives some of y'all crazy how I normally sight in rifles. And yes, I read every single one of your comments, you guys saying, dude, sight in your rifle with 2 bullets. So that's what I'm going to try right here. Let's see where we're at. Camera on, camera on. Let's take a shot, and we'll make 1 adjustment and see if we can do this whole 2 bullet sight in thing. Somebody cross your fingers, say a prayer for me. Get our parallax back on 100. Give her all the zoomies at 20. And let's take a shot on that top paper plate and see how close our laser bore got us. Normally the laser gets us on pretty daggum close. And we didn't even hit the plate, dadgummit. That's what makes my videos so crazy, man. Well, let's check this this mount here. I put blue goo, you guys know what I'm talking about, Loctite on every single one of these connections. So this baby ought to be rock solid. And that was like a week ago. Yeah, our scope is not moving. So, I did not do the laser bore sighting very well, did I? Well, tell you what, let's just go down a bunch and take a shot and see what happens. There's a bunch of down. Somebody said, this guy's crazy. I'm unsubscribing. I hope you don't unsubscribe. Well, let's take another shot. See, it works out better when I do it my goofy ways, doesn't it? Let's take another shot after all those down clicks. Still not on there. So I don't waste a bunch of ammo, I'm gonna go up to about 30 yards and see if I can hit a paper plate, and I'll be right back. All right, now, if you look at those paper plates down there, there's 2 holes. Those are 2 shots I just took from 50 yards. We were hitting way low left. So, get my parallax back right. You can see the lowest and leftist one was my first shot, and then I made another adjustment. Hit a little bit closer to bullseye, then I made another adjustment after I took the shot. So now that we're at least on a paper plate at 50 yards, back at 100, let's take another one, load 2 more bullets. See where this one hits at 100. See how close we are now. And we're just a shade low, so I tell you what, I'm gonna come up 2 clicks. Remember, this just has the those lockable turrets. You don't have to take caps off or anything like that. Actually really nice. So this will count as my 2-shot sight in, right? Let me take one more shot after that little quick adjustment and see where we're hitting on that top plate. Dead ringer, boys. Okay, I love it. I love it, I love it. We're still recording. I tell you what, I'm gonna load 3 more just so we can do a 3-shot group with this. Like I said, we're gonna try to shoot 1,000 yards with Winchester Super X. Not known as being the most precise ammo. It's actually normally what I deer hunt with. You know, you can go get it at Walmart. It's very easily available, but not too many people trying to shoot it at 1,000 yards. It's more like a, you know, 200 to 300 yard shoot a deer with it. Let's go to that clean plate real quick and just shoot a 3-shot group, do the best that I can, and see what this ammo does in this gun here. Still inside that circle. If I didn't say it already, that pink circle, I traced a penny to get that. The thing has a super smooth bolt to what I'm normally shooting. That was a hair bit left, but you know what? When I squeezed the trigger, I was holding a hair bit left, so, but still good. This one I'm gonna slow down and focus. I'm not used to such a great trigger. Yeah, I think that one went in the same hole as the first one. So this rifle really likes its ammo, and that's a good thing considering we're going to go shoot it at 1,000 yards. But stay tuned if you're a big 270 fan. I'm about to film a video showing 270 groups. I got, 5, 6, 7 different types of 270 to see for hunting purposes what type of ammo this Weatherby likes the best. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Just come see that video real soon. So real quick, there's the up close look where we walked it into bullseye there, and then this is 3 shots. That one I felt really good about the trigger pull. This one I know I squeezed it left, and then I shot a third one. I'm assuming it went back in this same hole. You guys might have had a better view than me on that one. Let me know in the comments. But there you have it, guys. Really impressed with this setup once we got through the squirrely stuff, which I normally typically do, but still keep it in the video anyways. I love the rifle. Amazingly smooth bolts, so you guys know that I'm really a big fan of a lot of the cheaper rifles. I shoot a lot of cheap rifles simply because that's what I can afford to buy. I don't have anybody give me a bunch of free rifles or anything. The bolt on this, get you the close look. It's just smooth, guys. You go to reload on an animal, you don't have to worry about it jamming or torquing or getting bound up. It's a Weatherby, okay? So it's just awesome. Happy with the scope, like you guys saw in the video. Once we got her dialed in, holding steady, dead on. Like I said, I put blue Loctite on this. I never plan to take this scope off. Planning on keeping this one a very nice rig. Possibly we'll be taking this hunting here in a little bit. If you guys want to see a hunt with a 270. 270 is pretty popular. I normally don't hunt with the popular stuff because it's not going to get as much views. But also this ammo paired really nicely with that rifle. Again, a big thanks to Dale for hooking us up with some of that 270 ammo. But there you have it. It's my Weatherby Vanguard in 270 Zero-Tech Vengeance scope. And like I said, stay tuned for a whole lot more videos with this setup. I'm literally about to film an ammo test video with a big pile of 270 ammo over here, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to come check that out. Also, stay on the lookout for when we go shoot this 1,000 yards. It's going to be awesome. Between the clicky ability we got in this scope and then the holdover marks, I don't think it'll be a problem. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to check out and subscribe to my friends Heavy Metal. See all the links down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know if you're a 270 fan. Hooty-hoo!